Polkadot is right now retesting this weekly supply zone, and the chance for a massive explosion is there. In this video I will talk about Polkadot and share my price prediction for the long and the short term, and I will share potential price targets and potential buy zones for Polkadot to make maximum profits. So let's go straight into the content. So as you can see on the weekly time frame, we are still in this consolidation area at Polkadot, and in the last video we saw this breakout out of this supply zone, which was a very bullish sign. But after we saw this weekly candle breaking out of the supply zone, we then saw this massive wicks right here, and as I'm always saying, these massive wicks are very dangerous, because when you see this massive wicks, the chance that we could see a move to the opposite direction is there. And as you can see, we saw this retracement on the daily chart, but we also retested this last high and this bottom of the supply zone. And right now we are seeing this bullish push to the upside again. And I think right now the chance is very high that we could see a bullish continuation just from this prices right here, because we saw this breakout out of the supply zone, then this retest of the supply zone. And as I said, right now the chance is very high that we could see the bullish continuation. And if we would see a daily close about this levels right here or over this last high, then the chance is really high that you could see massive higher prices in the near future. And the next really interesting price target is this high right here at $23.85, because this high was the start of this massive crash to lower levels. And I think the chance is high that you could see a massive explosion in the near future to this kind of levels. And if you also break this ones to the upside, then the next really interesting price target is this high right here at $32. And then of course the last really interesting price target is the all-time high. And I also think the chances high that Polkadot could see even higher prices than the last all-time high. And I also shared the price prediction for the bull run for Polkadot, so if you're interested in it, check it out on my channel. So for the long term, I'm very bullish on Polkadot. And as I said, I'm also really bullish on the short term for Polkadot, and I think the chances high that you could see even higher prices. But if we would see even lower prices again, then I would have a look at this demand zone right here or this demand zone, because these two levels are great technical areas to get into potential long trade if we see a bullish reaction. But I think the chance is high that you could see massive higher prices, because also the whole crypto market and Bitcoin is right now pumping to the upside. As you can see, the Bitcoin is very bullish because we broke out of this last all-time high. We then moved to the downside again, retested this last demand zone. This was the start of this push. And then we saw this bullish push to the upside and broke this last highs right here. So I'm also thinking the chances high that Bitcoin could see even higher prices in the near future. And if Bitcoin is going to the upside, the chance that the altcoins are also going to the upside is very high. And if you want to get daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like Polkadot, then join my free Telegram group. You'll find a link in the description. So all in all guys, as I said, Polkadot broke out of this massive supply zone. We then saw this retest of the supply zone, and I think now the chances high that you could see the bullish explosion. If we would see some resistance right here, I would wait if we come back into this or this demand zone. And if we then see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then I would go into a potential long trade on Polkadot. And as I said, if we are seeing now the bullish reaction and bullish power to the upside, then the next really interesting price target is this high right here at $23. And from the prices right now to this kind of price target, we would have potential over 140%, which is a really good deal for Polkadot. So guys, thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.